Today we are talking about cold sore prevention, and this presentation is brought to you by www.coldsoretreatments.info. Now before we start talking about the prevention, I want to just touch very quickly on the causes of cold sores so that you understand a little bit more about the condition. Cold sores are caused by what's called the herpes simplex virus, and there are actually two different types of the herpes virus. There's type 1 and type 2. Most of the facial cold sores are caused by type 1. Type 2 can cause cold sores on the mouth and the nose, but the majority of the time it is the type 1 of the virus. And the cold sores are contracted, the virus is contracted by direct contact, person to person. Usually skin to skin contact or coming in contact with someone's saliva or something like that. A person is contagious with this virus even if they don't have a current outbreak, because they're always carrying that virus in their body. That virus does stay forever. Although it is more contagious when there is a current outbreak. So if you see that someone has visible open sores or scabs from a cold sore, you want to try and avoid that, because that direct contact can cause you to contract the virus yourself. Now there are a lot of things that you can do to prevent future cold sore outbreaks. Basically, you already have that virus in your body, so you're just trying to take steps to proactively keep that virus dormant so it doesn't become active. These things do vary between person to person, and so you're just going to have to see, with your own individual situation, what promotes your cold sore outbreaks. But these are the main things that do bring on cold sore outbreaks. First of all, direct sunlight. If you know that you're going to be out in the sun, make sure to protect your lips with some sunblock or some chapstick that contains sunblock in it. And also you can think about things like wearing a hat, a good wide brim that'll keep your mouth in the shade while you're out in the sun. That will be a huge factor in preventing cold sores. Sunlight is a big thing for most people. If you're out in the sun a lot, or even more than you're normally used to, then that can bring on those cold sores. The second thing to avoid is stress. If you are experiencing high levels of stress, many times that will bring on a cold sore outbreak. So do everything that you can to keep your stress levels in check. The next thing is sickness. If you have the flu or a cold or any other type of change in the immune system, that can also bring on a cold sore outbreak. So you're going to want to make sure to just try and keep your overall health up. And if you are experiencing some type of a sickness, just be aware that you're going to probably want to avoid some of the other factors such as sunlight or stress, so that doesn't bring on the cold sore outbreak for you. Some people have found that hormonal changes will bring on the cold sore outbreak for them, such as a menstrual cycle for a woman, or any type of major points in a person's life where the hormones are changing. That can bring on those sores. And then the last thing to avoid is injury to your lips or your gums. Any type of skin trauma or unusual treatment, even something as simple as like going to the dentist, when your lips aren't used to being stretched and pulled and pushed in different ways. And so going to the dentist can bring on a cold sore outbreak. So that just goes through some of the things that you can do, to prevent cold sores. We talked about all the things that you need to avoid to, avoid future breakouts. We do have a lot more detailed information on our website. If you'd like more information, our website URL is www.coldsoretreatments.info.